Muskegon, how y'all doing today? I got a special treat for you, man. I'm in the building with DeShaun Thrower here, man. How you doing today?
What's going on, bro? I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good, man. So I got him here. We're gonna talk about the Memorial Day weekend. We're gonna talk about the building he just got and a couple other upcoming things. So tell us about what's going on this weekend.
This weekend we got the our Memorial weekend showcase. So last year was no Memorial weekend, but that was just the open weekend we had, kind of with all the traveling we be doing. But it's a fundraiser for my Muskegon Heat AAU program. I have three teams on the Puma circuit. We was the first team on the shoe circuit in the city. And then I got one that's still in the prep hoop circuit, which that's my seventh grade, my 13U team. So got A1 performers. It started off with just us and A1 performers last year. Then I have Dream Loudly, another team from Grand Rapids, West Michigan Drive. And I'm waiting to hear from one more squad right now to complete the schedule. But last year it kind of started off with just us and A1, and it went good. So from there, I had said like I wanted to move forward and invite some new teams because at one point I'm going to start doing and I want to start hosting our own AAU tournaments here in Muskegon, which that's going to be a part of the complex as well. But even before then, I want to see if I can kind of start hosting like a real big yearly AAU tournament around.
Got to keep going bigger with it. Got to keep going bigger with it.
Definitely.
How's the AAU teams doing? I seen it on Facebook. Little guys be out there hooping.
Yeah, I got some. I got some nice little dudes on my squad. So this weekend you will be able to come see them all because usually when it's school ball and everything, everybody playing on their same school. I mean with their school, so they playing against each other. But I got kids from middle school wise, all the middle schools around Charles Ackley Middle School, Orchard View, Reese Puffer, North Muskegon,
Shout out to OV.
Timberland, Grand Haven, Mona Shores. So they all playing together. High school wise, the same thing. Add in Montague, Lansing, Zeeland East, kind of just all around the kind of the West Michigan and so we want to keep growing that as well. So now instead of them playing against each other and everybody seeing them playing against each other, they get to play with each other and then play against our other kids who play on the other squads as well with A1 and then the ones that's coming from out of town.
Basically like the Muskegon All Stars coming together.
Yeah.
The Monstars. Y'all better watch out.
Trying to. I still got some kids that I don't got that I won't, but we making it happen for sure.
So what can they expect? What can they expect? The D1 Sportswear Memorial Weekend. What can they expect if they show up?
They can expect it's gonna be a good environment, good music, good basketball. The kids they gonna come perform. It's gonna be put together real well. I'm still adding some last minute details. So if you know me and you've been last year or you come to my my Mona Lake event, which is D1 Day, I take pride in kind of my appearance and how I put stuff together.
Absolutely.
So, with us traveling around everywhere and stuff, I've been getting some ideas, and I mean it's just something for the city to come out and see, and then give our kids something to kind of look forward to, and just get to play in our city on the AAU circuit, and just something different. I like doing different stuff to kind of bring to them that they haven't or we haven't experienced, we wasn't able to do back then.
Yeah, life's all about experiences, man. That's for sure. So I heard you say it's Memorial Day weekend, and last year it wasn't a Memorial Day weekend. Is there a reason why you picked Memorial Day weekend this year?
We just been on. I ain't gonna lie to you, we've been on the road. So last 5 weekends, we started off in Detroit with the first tournament. Then we went to Milwaukee, and then we went to Hammond, Indiana. Then we went to Rockford, Illinois. Then we just left from Chicago, Illinois this weekend. So this was just one of the free weekends that we had before we take June off, and then we'll be back traveling in July. We'll go to Richmond, Virginia, Indianapolis, and then we'll be in Grand Rapids. That's the closest one. And then we'll finish in Orlando, Florida.
It's really giving the kids like real good exposure other than just West Michigan, Virginia, down there in Orlando. Like that's great for the kids, especially the way the internet and content works these days. Like you get the clip going viral down there in Orlando, like you about to get a scholarship.
No, for sure. So when we go to Richmond, Virginia, that'll be live period. Live period is one of the Division I coaches and all the coaches around. Right now, D2, some come out with D3, NAIA, and JUCO. They able to come, but once it's live period, that's when all the major coaches get to come. And from talking to Puma and stuff, there should be over 400 coaches in attendance in that Richmond, Virginia. And then all the games live stream, and they get to kind of They have their connections and stuff with coaches. So like you said, we've had kids get write ups afterwards from their Puma writers and get shout outs. We was just in prep hoops. They put three or four of my seventh grade to the side, kind of took pictures and got their information so they can be recognized as top performers. So um, that's the main thing, kind of make sure that these kids getting seen, exposure, and try to put them in the best predicament and situation as possible.
So have you always had this vision to, promote the brand D1 Sports brand, sportswear, or to, have AAU teams? Has it always been a dream of yours, or did it just come, down the line through way of things?
Yeah, but I didn't think it was gonna be this early. I thought I was gonna be probably playing ball till I was probably around like 35 or something, and I was gonna retire, have my AAU program.
I
But
used to hoop.
yeah, but once the ball got put down, and so the heat was kind of presented to me, asked me if I wanted to start it back up and take over, and from there, I did it year one, figured it out, and I told them probably by year three, no later than five, we was gonna be on the shoe circuit. So we was able to make the shoe circuit by year three, like I kind of said, and we're gonna go from Puma. And my goal is to have us kind of moving up to one of those. Puma is a nice one, but I want to be able to kind of keep exploring and possibly end up on a Nike EYBL or on the Adidas or so.
That's what's up, man. I hope you do that, man. So going back, I seen you got the buildings. Want to talk about the steel building you just bought?
Yeah, my that I ain't gonna lie to you. That's my. I give all credit to my brother for that. Um, I kind of I do my little thing in there, but I'm mainly with the clothes and the AAU and the putting the events and programs and stuff together with the building and stuff. Like I let him know, like that was one of my goals as well through my brand, that I want to have my own sports complex at some point, especially dealing with the AAU thing and just diving deep into sports. And then once I told him that, like he just got to work, and one day he randomly hit me like, "Hey, bro, like I might got something like lined up special
Yeah.
for us." And then he kind of told me a little bit more, and I'm like, "Dang, for real?" And then it started kind of being in the works, and he started giving me update by update, and stuff just started kind of unfolding and started making it happen. And then last week, well, the week before last, he just ended up telling me, like, "Hey, bro, we supposed to sign off on the building. They supposed to sign off on the building next Tuesday." So finally made it happen. There was a lot of stuff that went into it within this last year. So 'cause I know we kind of started publicizing about last year, and I know we being in 1,000 questions when the complex gonna come, what's going on with it, but kind of just to have that satisfying feeling that it's finally probably gonna start making it happen. And
Well, congratulations to you and your brother, man. That's huge for the
appreciate
community here. So
appreciate it.
has it been like, so the transition? If y'all don't know, I'm here with Mr. Basketball. If y'all don't know, he won Mr. Basketball in 2014. He went on to college, had a great career as well. I don't think he took too many L's.
Nah, not too early. When I didn't really think about it, but between somebody ended up asking me like the record between like my two championship seasons, I won 28-0 high school, and then when we won the national championship at Fairs, we was 38-1. So that's like, say my man right, like 56-1 between them two championship seasons.
You said 28 plus
Uh,
38.
yeah,
That's 66.
66 and
66 and 1.
66-1. That's I take that percentage.
So with that winning mentality, like, do you instill that in the kids? Can you see the kids like, like you've been 66 and 1 and they kind of got to live up to that expectation?
I don't really want to put that expectation on them, but it comes with it just to being a part of my brand and stuff, and just being a extension of me on the court and stuff. It comes with it. So, and just because it's not even just me, the history that Muskegon has with basketball. Muskegon is small, but Muskegon is small, but like especially in Michigan, and even outside of Michigan, we're known for being tough, playing hard, and producing players. So when they're not playing up to that expectation, then people that know me and know our programs, that they let me know, like, hey, tell your boys tighten up. Like this ain't what we used to seeing, but when they are, they're not surprised. And every it's not by accident. Every gym we go to, that we draw attention, and we
Yeah.
bring crowds and people navigate towards our court.
That's Muskegon atmosphere,
Yeah,
like,
so
for sure.
yeah, so I'm liking the direction that the program going into. I don't want to put that expectation on them that they got to try to be or do what I did, but far as like playing hard, being tough, and bringing that mentality, yes, that's what I try to install. But even with my 13U group, that's more developmental. Of course, we want them to win, but my main
Yeah.
thing is we know y'all can be the best team. Like put all y'all together, y'all can be the best team
Right.
around Muskegon. But when we're going to play against these teams from Chicago, Kentucky,
Mm-hmm.
well, we done played some teams from New York, Canada, like all over the place. We got to perform against those ones as well, and that's when you start to see like how I really land and if I really who I sound,
That's what's up. So, what do you think like is the biggest reward that you get off of coaching the kids?
Um, I want to say the relationships I build with them. A lot of them, you could see like a lot of them crave attention,
Yeah.
and they want positive attention. They want reassurance and stuff. So I took a picture and posted on my story probably a couple weeks ago, and I was driving. I think we was headed to Milwaukee, and I was driving, and everybody in the car was asleep. And I was up driving. I just got to thinking, like, I remember this was my pops driving, and me and my teammates and my homeboys was the one go to sleep 5 minutes onto the highway and wake up in another
Wake
city.
up, you there?
Wake up in another city. Got to stretch after driving 4-5 hours, ready to hoop. So, just building these relationships, being able to share my experiences with them, just have them have something positive to look forward to, and a positive person to be able to come to outside of basketball, because it's not just about basketball. Teaching them how to be a young man, what's growing up like. Some of them
Yep.
don't have a male figure in their life or a positive male figure in their life. So
Absolutely.
just try to install those things in them that they may lack, come from, or that they might be getting from home, and just keep kind of
Building on it.
just building on to it as well. So just building that relationship with them from the school, and then I work with a lot of them in school as well, working at the middle school. So a lot of them, when we at school, I deal with them on the discipline end. If they get in trouble, that's my job, being a behavior specialist. So just taking myself out of them shoes and being able to kind of keep building that relationship and being around them outside and really get to know them personally. And then, kind of like I said, keep building that basketball relationship with them as well.
So being a coach, because I know when I was in high school, my football coach was the principal.
Mhm.
So like me and my friends felt like we get away with anything.
Nah,
So like,
don't
do you
even
have a
think.
trouble like wearing like the two different hats, being a coach and
Don't even think.
discipline them at the middle school?
Nope. They know what time it is. Nope. They don't even think get away because I'm your coach. I'm finna be on you harder because I'm your coach.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. I want to. I don't want teachers and administrators to look at like, well, he taking it easy on them or giving them pass because they his players are so. Because I mean, if anything, when you're an athlete, you walk around with a target. Unfortunately, you walk around with a target on
Yeah.
your back. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. You have some people that may target you just because you're an athlete, because you're held to expectation up here, and the general population can be doing one thing, and the athlete might just come around and so, but you gonna get singled out because you're a known athlete. So I kind of let them know, like, you see trouble, you got to go the other way, bro. I hold them
Yep.
accountable more than anything. Um, a regular student can be doing something. If I see one of my athletes around, I'm on it. Like, we call them to the crib. We might do. You getting punished at school, and you getting punished when we get back to practice. You might get punished again, depending on what it is. So my
That's
parents
good.
know that we don't go for that. Like, we still check grades when it's AU. AU has nothing to do with school basketball. We check grades. We talk about school. You got to be an athlete first. And I just left Timberland, doing talking to their middle schoolers or so. So I was checking in with some of my players that's up there. Gave teachers my number. You got some problems or so. Even though I work at Charles Acton Middle School, you got some problems of my kids up here at Timberland. You call me. If I
Yep.
got time, I'll pull up. But if not, I'll hop on the phone. They know they're gonna get cut into the end. And I'm gonna holler at them when we get at practice for sure.
That's good. That's good to have around. Is there any like team talking about your AAU teams? Back to your AAU teams. I know you got some hoopers on your team. Has there been like one team that's like truly surprised you and like kind of above and beyond expectations that you maybe have for them, or are they just playing really well and mesh really well together?
Right now, my 16U team, the one that's on the Puma circuit, so
Yep.
that's 10th graders going to 11th. Um, Before last weekend, not this past weekend, the weekend before that, the Puma rankings came out. They was ranked number 49 out of 98 teams. They went 4-0 that tournament, and they just cracked the top 25, being ranked 21 or so. So how it goes is we in the Pro 16 right now, which is like the intro part of the circuit, and then the Pro 16 is the top part of the circuit. So if you place, and I want to say, I think in the top 15, 16 or so, or you win the Pro 16 when we go to Orlando, Florida, you get bumped up to the Pro 16, which is the top of the Puma circuit. So as long as they keep winning, it looks like we have a shot with that group to get to the top of the Puma.
You're expecting to be there. I hope to see y'all there.
No, for sure. So that one, and then my 8th grade group, that's a special group as well. I have some talent all in every group, but my 8th grade group, I got some real nice young dogs. That's gonna be like, that group is real special right there. Like you said, they've been together probably the last 2 years or so. So they've been getting better and better. And then right now we've been missing Kamani Walker and Elijah Sidnor, which they play with. Kamani plays with the Mean Streets, which is on the Nike Junior UIBL circuit, which they're out of Chicago. That's the program D Rose played for. And then Elijah Sidnor is Anthony Sidnor's son, and he plays for the Grand Rapids Storm, which is on the Under Armour circuit. So they've been kind of missing because they're playing with them, which is they're at the top of their circuits and stuff. So I understand with them going to play with that, but that gives our other kids who are real good a chance to develop and play without those two who kind of carry a big load with that group. But I've been liking that. I want them because I know they'll make us that much better. But I've been liking that we've been playing without them because it's been giving the other ones who have been telling, like, hey, you got to play. Step
up. It's your turn.
They've been stepping it up. So now when they come back and we put it all together, that's a very special group.
Do you think that, since starting the AAU team and, you got the 8th graders, they've been played together, you said, for 2 years, and they got like another, 3-4 years before they graduate. You think that's going to be very beneficial for them? Like come up to the high school season? Do you think it like transfers over or?
Yeah, no, it just depends because all of them don't go to Muskegon or so.
Okay.
So the ones that play together is going to be beneficial. But as far as 14 wise, it won't translate fully because all of them don't come to Muskegon or so. But the ones who've been playing together, that will be going to Muskegon, they definitely will, because that's kind of how we end up on about like our core group or so. When we were young, my dad was our coach, travel ball, my pops was coach. So we all end up playing together. A couple of them end up kind of going elsewhere, but our core ended up sticking together, and that's how we was able to kind of make that 28-0 run because we knew each other since we was 4 or 5.
Seen that. That's DeShaun Thor right there, man. You got something to say to people? Something you want to shout out? Any last messages or words for them?
Everybody that's been reaching out to support me, my brand, my brother, we appreciate y'all. The AAU programs, my AAU parents, my Heat family, just everybody that supports and that's happy to see me doing well and whatever I have going on. So I love those who love me, and I appreciate all the support, and we're going to keep pushing. We're going to keep getting big, and we're going to keep growing. And, in the next couple of years, we're going to have some bigger things coming out of Muskegon from this groundwork that we're doing right now.
We're going to be on the lookout for it, man. You got the city of Muskegon supporting you. If y'all not doing anything this weekend, make sure y'all pop out there to the D1 Sportswear Memorial Weekend Showcase. Where is it at? Charles Hackley Middle School. Right there on Laketon, right across the street where the old hospital used to be. So I want to thank you for your time, man. I hope to catch a couple games this weekend. I look forward to catching if they're playing each other. It's different, when they're on the same team and like they playing each other too. They be playing the rivalry right there.
They play together all summer, and then they break off and go back to their middle school teams or their high school teams, and they go from being brothers from the summertime to back competing against each other. So that's what I like as well.
That's good energy, good atmosphere right there. It's 103.7 to B. That's DeShaun Thurber in the building, man. You guys have a great night. It's DJ Top.